Episode 3. The Echo. After the doctor patched up his wounded hand, Eun stood, grabbed his coat, and left the hospital without waiting for further instructions. June followed closely behind him, worried. Eun, the mother of Soyoung, is at the morgue, June finally said. Eun stopped walking. Let's go, he replied instantly. June hesitated. But you're still injured. Maybe we should. I said let's go. His voice was firm, immovable. June could only sigh and follow. At the morgue, the cold air was heavy with grief. So Young's mother knelt beside her daughter's covered body, trembling, screaming, begging the universe to give her child back. When she saw the officers, she collapsed into June's arms, tears flooding down her face. Please, please catch the monster who did this. Please bring justice to my baby. Eun knelt in front of her, his voice calm but weighted by a pain only he truly understood. I promise you, we will find the person responsible. He asked her about So-young's life. The mother wiped her tears, trying to speak clearly. She was a good girl, 17. She studied all the time, worked part-time at the convenience store. She never caused trouble. She didn't have many friends. She was just innocent. Her voice cracked again. Nothing was strange before she disappeared. Everything was normal. Eun thanked her quietly, then stepped out. Outside, June opened a beer bottle with shaking hands. She was 17, just like my sister, and her name, Soyoung. His voice broke. Eun placed a hand on his shoulder. We'll find the culprit. I'm sure the cameras caught something. Let's go. Eun took the wheel. June was in no state to drive. Back at the station, they walked into the office just in time to hear the sheriff speaking with the medical examiner. The moment Eun approached, the sheriff glared. You shouldn't be here. You're injured. Go home. Rest. Eun didn't move. The sheriff snapped, That's an order, and stormed away. Eun turned to the medical examiner, desperate for any clue. Tell me what you found. But the examiner avoided his eyes. The information will be given to the special task team. I can't say anything yet. He left too. Eun stood frozen, feeling pushed aside, treated like nothing more than a traffic cop. June patted his back. Don't worry. Sooner or later, they'll need us too. The next morning, the sheriff gathered the entire unit. The projector lit up the room as he presented the news. So-young's case was already public. The sheriff read the report. The killer kidnapped her when the store was empty, most likely dragged her to a car, killed her somewhere else, then dumped her in the suitcase. All cameras were conveniently broken that night. No clear footage of the culprit. Murmurs filled the room. Then the sheriff dropped the bomb. During the autopsy, a folded piece of paper was found inside the victim's esophagus. Whispers erupted. The sheriff clicked to the next slide. On the screen, a photo of a small, blood-stained note with one sentence, "The Untamed." Gasps, shock, fear. The sheriff continued, no DNA on the paper, handwriting similar to the serial killer from 20 years ago, the one who called himself the Untamed. But we can't confirm yet. Could be the same killer. Could be a copycat. Eun felt the air leave his lungs. His hands went cold. His vision blurred. The room echoed with whispered panic, June's voice calling him. But Eun heard nothing. He ran to the bathroom. His fingers shook as he swallowed an anti-anxiety pill, splashed his face with water, then looked in the mirror. His reflection stared back, tired, broken, trembling. Tears rolled down slowly. If I had caught him sooner, she wouldn't have died. June burst in. Eun, are you okay? What's wrong? Eun didn't answer, just washed his face again, trying to hide the cracks in his heart. Then June said quietly, the suspect, the old man, he wants to confess, but only if you question him. In the interrogation room, the old man sat waiting. The moment Eun entered, he began laughing, high-pitched, deranged, echoing against the metal walls. Eun sat across from him. Why are you laughing? The old man smirked. Because you're the only smart cop here. I wanted you. Eun stayed calm. Why did you pretend to be the killer? Why waste our time? The old man cackled louder. So I could help the real killer escape while you idiots chased me. Ha! Eun voice hardened. And why would you do that? The old man spat back. Revenge. I spent 5 years rotting in prison for stealing a bag, while real monsters walk free. It's insulting. So you're innocent, Eun concluded. You stole the suitcase thinking it had valuables and found a corpse instead, and now you'll go to prison again for sabotaging the investigation. Smart choice. The old man jolted up, shaking his restraints, trying to attack him. Yunwoo stood and turned to leave. The old man screamed behind him. "You bastard! You think you'll catch him? The killer will get you first!" Yunwoo stopped, turned, and stared deeply into the old man's eyes. "Before I die," he said calmly, "I'll make sure you and that killer burn in hell. And when karma comes for you, I'll be there to watch." He closed the door. The old man's psychotic laughter echoed long after.